So today I'm raising money. So today I'm raising money for college to go back. And this is my mascot. I am going to be like the Black Ninja Sword Ranger. It's coming in handy. Hello, fans. Besides, it is always so good for your inner narcissist.
What? To be filmed?
To be filmed.
Huh.
You can see yourself.
Okay, so you're creeping me out now.
I like creeping you out. You know why? It's easy.
It's easy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She comes across, rah, 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 and then it's all,
I
Yeah, you do.
I'm very sweet.
Yeah,
I'm very kind.
and innocent.
Maybe not innocent.
Maybe not innocent. Isn't that one of your more charming traits?
What?
Your lack of innocence.
Possibly.
Really depends on who is judging.
Or who is trying to get away with what.
Depends on, yeah, the what.
Yeah.
That's key. So you're a Libra. When's your birthday?
October 8th.
So it's coming up as well.
I'm a Libra with a Leo moon and an Aquarius rising. Born in the year of the dog.
So, Libra, Leo moon, year of the dog, Capricorn
Really?
rising.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
You could be my twin.
I know, right?
There were like these years where everybody thought I had a Capricorn rising. But then the time, because they weren't figuring in Alaska time.
Exactly. I had someone do my chart and be all blah, 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 and then I went online because I'm like, this isn't making sense to me. Because I studied very much so, and I'm like, this is off. So I did the whole birth time, Alaska time zone. Bleep, that changes. I'm like, oh my god, no wonder I'm insane. You know? It's just, but I am amazing at it, am I? You know? Get them all in there. But the other thing that I couldn't stop laughing over, when it finally was right, because I couldn't understand, like, sex and relationships and all this stuff, all of that part of my chart just moved right over into Scorpio.
Really?
And I was just
have
like,
a Scorpio midhaven.
I was just like, holy shit.
But my Venus is in Libra.
Right.
My Mars is in Aries, which...
Good balance.
Oh yeah, right. As long as you don't make me mad, everything's good.
But that's, well, but Mars is God of War.
I
You will
know.
get it dealt with, so the type of...
Oh, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yes.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
We should go even shorter. How was it about? Just more. Oh, I know exactly what it's like now. This is the neckline.
Oh dear. So, Bob. Any word that is?
I know. Isn't that retarded?
So I married a guy named Bob, and then I married a guy named Les, then I married a guy named Bob, so I was looking around going, alright, Les, must be your turn. You do like patterns.
Oh my god. That is so odd. Would you marry a guy again?
Oh sure.
You would?
I'm a marrying girl.
That's just that Libra nature.
I know, I'm the kind of girl men want to marry. That's my affirmation.
It's not off at all. That one low or?
Because for years I thought that I wasn't.
But you are. You
Oh,
know?
I am now,
Yeah,
yes.
you are.
I'm the kind of girl men want to marry.
And in typical Libra fashion, you've actually grown up a bit to, you're the type of girl that people want to marry.
There we go.
That's my favorite part. Heather and I had the whole omnisexual discussion after she came home for dinner. That she's like, and then she says omnisexual. I'm like, I love her. I said, and she goes, I had to look it up. It's like pan. I'm like, but omni's so much better word. You know, pan's kind of like frying pan. That doesn't sound good, right? Or, you know, you can get fat on that, I guess. But I said, but omni covers it all. You know? And I said, but we have this amazing discussion, and I said the trip is you reach a stage in your development, regardless of your path, twisted or turned, that you grow, and you can't put a face to your higher power because it's actually a form of energy, and gender starts to fall away because you can really see person.
Well, and the older people get, I mean, let's face it. I mean, just even in the straightest of people, the estrogen and men go crazy.
Right.
The estrogen and women leaves. They're, you know,
Yeah.
So watching everybody become more and more androgynous.
Right. Right. It's medical.
I know, right?
I'm studying the clinical side of everything. I love that. It is medical.
Well, how's kids doing? Good.
Put your chin down.
Pretty good.
So you didn't get the job you thought you had.
Nope. Well, maybe. Not yet. If I did, they didn't tell me about it.
And then you are going to do what for education?
I'm gonna get my special ed cert.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, I've got that leaning on. My friends have always been like, "Why don't you get the certification?" I'm like, "Well, I don't need it, so I guess I'll get it." And I was just thinking this morning that I'm just going to take this year and really focus on my health and my own well-being and get unemployment and just give myself that gift since the universe seems to be in favor of it.
I'm with you.
The mom will not go out.
But in the meantime, I'm also going to keep looking for a job, but I'm not just, I don't know. It's like I'm not going to take a job just to have a job.
Right.
So it's got to be a good career move for me or something totally just for cash.
Right. Well, a good career move, or they better meet your price.
Exactly.
That's how I put it. I'm like, yes, I can make good career moves, but if you meet my price, we're all good.
Right?
And I do have a price. The longer they
So
wait,
I've been cooking
the
for-
longer they wait, the more it goes up.
I know it, right? Don't flood the market. That's first strategy of marketing, right?
Exactly.
I like to do it telling that girl, "You're not a slut. You're not a hoe. I like that about you."
Exactly.
Yeah, there we go.
She isn't though, and that's been her biggest problem was she isn't. She's raised. I know their family from out in our part of the world, and that doesn't mean they don't have physical relationships with people. She's just not easy and a slut and a hoe.
Right.
But the people in this environment, which are all conversations that have injected themselves into my life, definitely hardcore this last year and a half, it's like, hey, pay attention. Even Heather and I had that conversation. It's changed out there. People that come up, they're freer, they're easier, the younger generation doesn't have the same standards, and it's like shake your hand, orgasm, bye. You know, it's also a way you go, and none of them can see, you know, few of them are doing it from a place of actuality where they can really be okay in that. A lot of them are sluts and hoes. You know, they have no fucking self-esteem. They could give a shit. What is the word? This is how old I am. You can tell I'm in my 40s. No couth whatsoever.
Oh, couth, I haven't heard that in how long?
Yeah, no couth at all. It's just like, please. How, you know. No, it's just crazy. So no, and then she's had that frustration because the guys that come and hit on her, and the guys that talk to her, you know, that are in their 20s and she's in her 30s, and what do they want? You know.
Well, 20-year-old men, I mean, what are they going to want? Let's face it.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's a reason that they're on this earth.
Right. That's how we got here. That's what I always tell people. So like, 20-year-olds drive me crazy, and I'm like, right, but
I think we have a mutual friend, but it may have been from years ago. I don't know if you. Do you know a woman named Karen Pack?
yes, I do. Got it is from years ago.
Yeah, she's in Canada.
Awesome.
All married.
Oh, right
A
on.
lovely gal that everybody asks, "Is that your daughter?"
But that's her wife. Knocked
Yep.
it out. Awesome. Good for her.
Yeah, I was thinking that when we were going to Valdez, when you were telling me about growing up, we were on our way to Valdez a million years ago, and she was going, "You know, there's this guy, blah, blah, he grew up in this and it was the Roadhouse that stuck out. I wonder if that was him she was talking about.
Yeah. I don't know who that is. I'm glad she's happy.
Yes.
That is good. So isn't that interesting? I mean, all the years of stuff, and then you finally find that place. Like at this length with your hair. Thank God. Look, it's already looking better. All I hear is bye-bye.
Okay, so you know that it won't stay in my face, right?
I know,
Okay.
so that's not why I'm cutting it
Okay.
to go in your face.
Good. Just thought it.
No, I have to. This is when you're cutting hair and you comb it forward so I can see the natural distribution.
Ah.
Most people's hair follicles grow in whatever pattern, but they grow this way. So if you cut too much against it and it's got these weird lengths back here, it's
Right.
because you didn't check it when
Oh,
you
I
went
see.
down this way on your primer. My son's learning how to do hair,
Really, how fabulous.
and it's making me giggle because there's just things that he's asking me questions on that are everyday to me.
Right.
You know, 24 years later, it's like, well, that's how you just do it. So now I'm like, well, you do it because of this reason. And then he's like, oh. And then he's like, my instructors love me. And I'm like, right? You know?
You're instructing his instructors. Nice.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Is they're like, he goes in and he's like, and he does stuff. Now he's got all the girls in his class after a few weeks, like they all have him do their hair in the morning.
Nice.
And I said, and he said, well, it's kind of fun. And they start talking and tell me things about themselves, or I talking to them, whatever. And I'm like, right, good. And I said, but, he says, well, I'm doing this kind of curl, I'm doing this kind of, I'm doing it. Exactly. You need all the experience you can get in this business. So, I mean, you'll come out of that. They've all sat on their ass and bitched all the way through it, and you will have done 4,352 hairstyles, you know. So what will it take for you to get your special education certificate?
I'll do an online thing, but UAS. Since I already have a master's in education, it's not much of a.
Why not?
Right, that's what I mean. So it's going to be hard? Is it going to be
No, I will.
couple classes, that kind of thing?
No, I think it'll be like a year of full time classes, but I don't think they'll be hard for me because I think I know most of it anyway, which is, you know,
Good.
typical for me. I always think I know most of it anyway.
Again, when you're more enduring traits.
Yes.
That's a Libra thing, though. We're like that. Now, are you parting this and running it all back away from your face? Usually. There, do it for me. Let me see. Do it. Work it, girl. Work it.
Masters or anything you'd like me to get you while you're in
Oh,
water?
you're so precious. I have my tea. I appreciate
Sure.
that. Yes, thank you for that.
Wow.
Yeah, much better.
That's seriously short. Okay.
And now it's blow dryable and curlable and everything. You're going to have to do it. And it looks very teacher. Hold still, though. I'm not all the way finished.
Okay.
This is seriously short. I figured last time, I'm like, forget it. She needs shorter hair.
Hi there. This is a very special video.
And whatever the old color in anything or whatever that was, now doesn't
It's gone.
exist.
Good. That's good.
That was my main goal, because it won't be scraggly tuck out on the ends.
Nice.
It won't look burnt. It'll calm. It'll do whatever. Natural wave to your hair when you cut it off.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's awesome. So where does Beulah come from?
A bunch of us from the river in Yukon all went to school in northern Arizona. One summer we went to Northern Arizona University.
Right.
And I was the only one who could drive a car.
Right.
But just because I'm a Gussack and I can drive a car does not mean I know my way around Flagstaff, Arizona.
Gussack, I haven't heard that in years.
And I get lost. I'd get lost a lot, and I kept winding up on Beulah Street. So pretty soon, we'd see Beulah Street, and everybody started going, Beulah! So then it just like stuck, and then it caught on all up and down the river.
I love it. Listen to you. You even start talking like you've been on the river.
For a long time.
What's that?
Thanks.
You don't look so.
Oh, good.
What's that? Drunk out.
Okay, I'm paying close attention here.
Well, you wear it away from your face, so there's going to be absolutely no reason to curl it towards your face.
Right.
You know, but you've got that funky curl, and it will just make the curl lay away from your face.
Okay.
And really, see, even keep shaking it, it's not going to go away.
Right.
Because it bends that, uses your natural curl.
Okay.
And a lot of people think that, oh, I've got to curl for 4.5 hours and it's 2 hours in the morning, I fucking hate it. No, I'm not going to do it, right? Really, you don't. You get it cut, it's layered, it's easy. Your hair is finer, the curling iron is hot. You're just bending the end with the natural wave, and it just directs it away from your face, and it's gone forever.
Great.
It looks nice. And when you move your head, because of the haircut, oh my god, it stays away from your face. Shit. And the other thing about it is that this length, with the layering and all that fun stuff, running your hands through it all day, although it's going to transfer the oil from here to there and get oily, it's still going to be away from your face.
Nice.
Because you're not oiling it and then making it scraggly looking or breaking it up or weighing all that long, heavy hair down.
Okay.
So did she blackmail you into coming, or did you really want to come by?
No, I wanted to come. I've been meaning to come. So this was just an excellent opportunity.
Thank you, universe. that. I love when you move your hair around. I feel sexy. That was my favorite line in Charlie's Angels with Drew Barrymore and all them.
I did not see it.
Oh my god, you have to see it at least once. The first one, where Camadira is having a little boyfriend, and the girls they're on this whole mission to get somebody, but the guy she likes is at this club they're scoping out, so they all start helping her scope the guy, and he's checking her out. She's not gonna find the other. It's like, flip your hair, and she's like, what? What's happening? She goes, flip your goddamn hair. And so she flips her hair, and the boyfriend, oh, hi. They nail it.
No,
you know,
funny.
now, oh wait, the spy's going out the back door. Okay, just a minute. And away she goes.
Right.
And he's like, okay, when you come back. You know, I couldn't stop laughing. Do what? Flip your goddamn hair. All I'm doing on this is I'm just smoothing out your funky curl.
Okay.
It just makes it behave.
Cool,
Doesn't
cool,
have
cool.
to part. You can go wherever.
Okay.
That's the idea, is play with it, because my Libra sister, we're going to get bored.
Mm-hmm.
And I want it that way, and I want it this way, and I want it up, and I want it down. So it'll be able to do all that.
Okay.
The big trick is no rules and play with it all the time.
All right.
You know what I mean? Play. Let me double check you now that I've got it all styled into position. Make sure we chop so much off. See how even we're doing. And the administrator will appreciate it. And if you get too bored with it, I can put a big purple streak like right there.
Oh, yes.
You know, hell with it.
Yeah. That'll be after I have tenure.
But still,
Yep.
if you get too bored.
That's right.
After I tenure. That a girl. I had an English teacher that had tenure. The worst English teacher ever in 9th grade.
I love that.
And I had to laugh about it because we found out that, chop my finger, that we had, now I'm going to, that he had, whiskey in his coffee
Nice.
the whole time,
And he was a bad teacher? Shocking.
and nobody could believe it. I was just like, are you freaking kidding me? So, I rarely do it, but you better not bitch, because I fucking just gave blood for your haircut.
I know it, right? Sacrifice.
Yeah. Blood sacrifice, this shit better get her laid.
Better give me something. Rather a job.
Yeah, blood sacrifice for a job. A job, you feel that, universe? Yeah, woo!
All right. Oh,
Fuck that, you gotta look at that.
we're looking. I love the back. That's perfect, isn't it?
Yes.
God, I have nice hair.
Well, when you cut that burnt shit off of there, you have great hair.
Mm-hmm.
There's no bedside manner way to say that. Cut that shit off, it looks like crap.
I know, right?
And it makes it just look better.
Thank you.
You're always welcome. And you're gonna get not only a good job, you're gonna get the best job ever.
My perfect job.
I